Peace, peace, peace. I know my signal is a little weak in this area, so the stream might be a little janky, the live might be a little janky, but I ain't gonna be on here too long anyway. I just wanted to hop on real quick and give my take on the new Drake. The new Drake diss track that dropped last night, The Heart Part 6. Peace, family, what's going on? So yeah, I ain't gonna be on here too long, but I just wanted to give a quick take on The Heart Part 6, the new Drizzy joint that dropped last night. The song is actually hard to me. I like the joint. I like the song, just, you know what I'm saying, from a rap standpoint. I actually prefer this version of Drake. Most people don't, though. Most people like Drake for the singing shit and the dancing shit and all of that. I actually prefer this version of Drake, like on his most recent album, For All the Dogs, when he released the deluxe edition with those 6 extra songs. The bag that he was in on those 6 songs, that's the Drake that I actually prefer. You know what I'm saying? Where he really, you know, in his MC bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's the tone of the new record, and I like it. But problem is this: from a battle standpoint, he already lost. You know what I'm saying? And this record didn't do anything really to get him out of the grave. Not because it's not a good song, not because he's not spitting, but just from a strategic standpoint, he's being outmaneuvered by Kendrick Lamar, you know, by a landslide. It's not even close when it comes to the strategic side of the war. And the thing about it is, like I explained on my live the other day, when you're in a rap battle, especially now, you know, with the advent of social media and memes and everybody being able to you know, go through your lyrics with a fine-tooth comb and decode every single thing that you're saying and do research on this, that, and the third. When it comes to these rap battles, it's basically a propaganda war. And when it comes to propaganda wars, even when it comes to, you know, literal propaganda wars that go on a geopolitical level, the way that they use media to slander other nations and certain groups that they deem as being terrorists or whatever the case may be. When it comes to propaganda wars, the truth doesn't matter that much. What is actually true doesn't really matter that much in a propaganda war and in a rap battle. It doesn't matter as much. It matters when something is true and people can verify that it's true. It hits different. When somebody is saying something that is true in a rap battle and it could be verified, oh, it most definitely hits different. But when something is being, when there's accusations being thrown around that can't really be verified or substantiated, however, the perception is there. The masses are swayed to believe that whatever those allegations may be, just based on the perception. Your opponent is able to assassinate your character and run a smear campaign on you based on perception. It doesn't necessarily have to be true. And so where Drake went wrong, and where he has been going wrong the last few songs, but especially on this one, he spent too much time trying to explain away and debunk the allegations about him messing with young girls and all of that. He spent way too much time on that. And what that does is that reveals that it's affecting him. Whether it's true or not don't matter. But the fact that you spent damn near the entire song trying to debunk that shows that it is affecting you. It's having a major effect on you. It's bothering you. The fact that people are believing it, you know, it's showing a chink in your armor. And so you want to directly address what your opponent is saying, you know, when you're doing a response or whatever the case may be. But 1 or 2 lines will suffice. 1 or 2 lines to address certain things will suffice. But to spend the entire time on defense, it just shows that you're losing. You're playing defense the entire time. Your attacks are not having an effect on your opponent. He doesn't have to come out and explain away anything that you're saying. He doesn't have to go on defense about anything. He has you on defense the entire time, which means he's controlling the fight. You're reacting to everything that he does, just like in a boxing match. That means he's controlling the fight. If I got you reacting the entire time, I'm in control because I can predict everything you're going to do. Because you're only doing what you're doing based on what I just did. You're only throwing the punches that you're throwing based on the punches that you're receiving from me. So it's easy for me to trap you and predict where you're going to go with it. And Kendrick has been doing that beautifully the whole time. And so, you know, even before this came out, you know, I already called the fight. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick already won this shit. But, you know, Drake is still trying to save face. And to a certain degree, he wants this shit to be over too. You can kind of tell from the tone, the energy, especially at the end of the record when he starts talking. You know, he's like, you know, this was fun. He wants this shit to be over. He's saying this was fun. He's speaking about the battle in past tense. He doesn't sound like how he was sounding on some of the other records where he was like, all right, you know, what you got next, nigga? I hope you got a quintuple on Chandra after this and all of that. He don't sound like he ready to still keep going with this shit. He sound like now he want this shit to be over. You know, he had to respond to kind of save face. He like, yo, I'm looking bad out here. They, you know, he trying to paint me as a pedo and all this shit. I got to say something about that. I can't just let that ride. But at the same time, he's like, man, I want out of this shit. I ain't even paying attention to where I'm going. I'm about to miss the goddamn exit. About to miss the goddamn exit. So yeah, man. I like the song just the way it sounds and the way it feels and all of that. But when you get to dissecting everything that's being said, like I said, from a strategic standpoint, this doesn't do anything to get Drake out of the grave that he was already in, man. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, you know, I could say he doesn't need to respond to this, but he didn't need to respond ever since 616 in LA. Ever since 616 in LA, he didn't need to respond, but he don't care. He don't mind overkilling. He don't mind doing the overkill. So he keep coming back doing victory laps and shit. So we'll probably get another Kendrick Lamar drop before the day is over with, if he ain't dropped already, and I just ain't hear about it yet. I wouldn't be surprised. But speaking of 616 in LA, I don't know why he took that one down. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but 616 in LA has been taken down off of streaming services. It has been taken off of his YouTube channel. And so I don't know if the Al Green sample didn't get cleared or what. I don't know what's going on with that, but that was one of my favorite joints from this whole battle. That 616 in LA joint was hard. That was one of my favorite joints. But I don't know, maybe the Al Green sample didn't get cleared on that one because now it has been taken down officially off of streaming platforms and off of YouTube. So, I mean, you can still hear it. I'm sure other YouTubers, other creators, you know, they got it up on their channels, but it's not on his channel anymore. And it's not on Tidal anymore because I had it on my playlist because I created a playlist with all of the diss tracks from the battle on Tidal. And yeah, that joint ain't up there no more. So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, man, like I said, it's a rap. It already been a rap. You know what I'm saying? Drake did his thing. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with Drake. I'm still a fan of both artists. I think they both gonna be fine as far as their careers are concerned. You know, this is not nobody's career gonna get ruined or anything like that. They both gonna be fine. Go on and do big things after this. I'm still gonna be bumping Drake shit that I like. I don't like all the shit, but the shit that I like, I still fuck with Drake. You know what I'm saying? But you lost this one, man. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? This was about, well, it started off being about lyrical supremacy, and that's what Kendrick wanted. Kendrick wanted to go down in history as one of the greatest, and definitely as the greatest of his era. He wasn't trying to share the crown with no Drake and no J. Cole. He wanted it to be clear. and he made it clear. So, you know, job well done. Job well done. But I'm about to go do my little morning exercise, take this walk and all of that. I just wanted to come on here and give my take before I get the day started. So y'all have a great day. Have a productive week. It's a new week. Y'all have a productive week and all of that. And check out my broadcast on YouTube that I did where I break the entire battle down. That's on my YouTube channel, at Sincere Love to God. Also, me and Nicely Girl, we did a broadcast yesterday of Sincere Love to God cast, breaking down some of the current events, talking about Biden and the Democrats trying to spin the narrative with the migrant crisis and all of that. So y'all need to go check out those episodes right there. And make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube as well, at Sincere Love to God and at Godcast Enterprises. But other than that, I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Peace and